Hey friends, it's Vasily. So the other day I was just sitting around minding my own business, drinking some tea, playing some Golden Sun, and I started to think about a very specific song. I'm thinking about Chocolate Rain. Now, I really liked the song back when it first hit the interwebs in 2007, basically becoming the first real viral video, and shooting Tay Zonday's career out of a fucking cannon. But there was always something about that song that I found a little unsettling. I don't know, maybe it's because I still consider myself a musician, but the piano is really jarring and it's very intense. Or maybe it's the fact that there's no chorus, like it's just verse after verse after verse after verse after verse. Either way, that was a good enough answer for me in 2007, and I kind of just let it be. I decided the song was fun and pretty strange, and I think everyone just really liked how Tay Zonday's voice was all chocolate rain. Fast forward back to 2021, and I realized that I don't actually know any of the words other than the first line. Chocolate rain. Some stay dry while others feel the pain. And that actually seems a little bit more ominous than I remember. So naturally, I do what anyone else would do in the situation, and I give in to my curiosity. And just like that, a whole afternoon gone. I think the best part is that I'm not the only person looking up this song. This video's still racking up views and comments as recently as right now. And at the time of this recording, it's sitting at just under 130 million views. So I load up the video and the lyrics side by side, and I realize something.
Tay Zonday's a goddamn poet.
The lyrics in the song are so incredibly pungent, so thick, dripping with metaphor. I'm gonna play a clip of the first two stanzas with the lyrics on top.
Chocolate rain, some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain, a baby born will die before the sin. Chocolate rain, the school books say it can't be here again. Chocolate rain, the prisons make you wonder where it went.
Now, I don't know about you, but I didn't realize how hard these lyrics went in. That shit that shit slaps. How come I didn't notice this before? How come I never noticed that the song was about racism and had such elaborate metaphors? My favorite being the last one that he repeats a couple of times when he says, chocolate rain, history quickly crashing through your veins. That's just crazy. That line is so good. Pretty much all the lines in the song hit that hard. But it was kind of all just swept under the spectacle. Within months of the song coming out, Tay Zonday was on TV doing interviews on night talk shows and being featured. I think he even did a thing with Beyonce. He made a commercial for Dr. Pepper. He was doing all these crazy things, but I don't ever really remember anyone talking about the context of the song and about how crazy popular it got. At the time, YouTube was just an anomaly. Not many people were on the platform. Imagine being asked, hey, have you heard of this website where people can upload their own videos and other people can watch them? It was always about how deep his voice was or how strange the lyric is of chocolate rain. What's great though is that a lot of people are starting to realize the intensity of the song. If you go to the comment section on the video now, you'll find a lot of people talking about how the song is actually much deeper than the spectacle gave it credit for. I don't know, I guess this whole thing just makes me think about how hindsight is really 2020 and we don't really understand the impact of the things that are happening around us until much later. And this kind of thing just makes me wonder about how many other little things we miss. How many little things are getting glossed over because the presentation is being sensationalized. I guess nowadays people are much quicker to pick apart lyrics and symbolism in videos and that kind of stuff, but in 2007 when YouTube first came out, it was new, it was brand new. People weren't doing that kind of thing. People weren't familiar with the format, and the idea of a viral video didn't exist, really. No one really thought about being a content creator or making money. Old YouTube was just a bunch of early adopters trying to make their own TV shows. And yeah, sure, these kind of things are common now. What about in the future when there's a whole new thing? We might be really good at picking apart familiar forms of media, but there's no guarantee if something's brand new. We're not even really able to catch things right in the moment when they happen. We always need a little bit of time to unpack it. I mean, if we could catch everything that happens right when it happens, then people wouldn't really make mistakes, right? We live in a time now where an unprecedented amount of information is available, and where people are trying to be more self-aware all the time. And I guess in general, more or less, people are trying to do their best. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I've been in a position of privilege to not really notice the deeper meaning behind these things. And it's scary to think that a song that has such a deep meaning becomes sensationalized because it's strange and different. And instead of really listening to the words, we just hear it. And it becomes something so different than what it is. I'm really glad that Tay Zonday was able to further his career of being a singer-songwriter, voice actor, and all those things. I'm just so surprised at myself, and I guess kind of disappointed that I didn't notice this before. It makes me really wonder if I'm going to look back at something in another 10 years and think I missed the point. I just hope that's not the case.
chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. A baby born will die before